Welcome everyone to this series that we are doing as part of the Navigating of Work videos from Enable. My name is Jorge Castilla. I'm the platform owner in the Enable instance in our company, and we are using basically the instance for multiple purposes, and it provides a lot of functionality in the customer success area. So we are using the CSM modules, the ITBM modules for the delivery side, and also even to manage our own the whole project and resourcing management. And with me is Jake Gillespie. So Jake, yourself.
Thank you, Jorge. Yes, I'm working as the platform architect for the Enable ServiceNow instances, and I help to manage those environments from the technical governance and architecture perspective.
Excellent. Yeah, the reason for this session is basically, as Enable, we are a ServiceNow focused company. So we have more than 250 consultants only doing ServiceNow project, and we have access to many of the early features, and we try to, let's say, we keep ahead with the new developments. So we want to talk specifically about that upgrade to Orlando and how that went for us, and some recommendations, our favorite features in the new version, and then just to inform the community about what could be the good things when you are doing the upgrades. So talking about that one, Jake, how was the journey? How did we start? What was the steps that we took in that upgrade?
Sure. Well, it was quite a good journey. Like most ServiceNow customers, we have regular development going on. We have a backlog of updates and enhancements and things. So the first thing we needed to do was to discuss the timeline with our process owners, various stakeholders that are currently owning parts of the platform there, and confirm with them a suitable development freeze date. Because we need, of course, to freeze development so that we can do a clone down from production to rebaseline development, and then, of course, schedule the upgrade and move forward from there.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely the stakeholders availability is quite important. It's for many platform admins out there, just to understand that when you're going for the upgrade, is not only about the activities that are on your side. So you need to get the support and buy-in of many of the people that is using the platform, and the owners who needs to validate a lot of the testing that needs to happen before to move with the new version. Yeah, absolutely. And in terms of the challenges, what do you acknowledge as the points to stress in terms of the challenges that we face?
Well, just like any ServiceNow customer going through an upgrade, after the upgrade has completed, from a technical perspective in the development environment, we then review the skipped items to see any items that may have been skipped during the upgrade because they've been changed by us in the past. And so we review that list, and we look to minimize any customizations that we have. So anything we can revert to baseline, we will. Anything else, we'll of course check and test and make sure it's still working, perhaps remediate if necessary. But our goal is always to reduce the technical debt and assist future upgrades and make them smoother and that sort of thing. So not really any big challenges there, just the usual thing. However, we did identify that there was actually a bug in the product where HTML fields were causing errors on forms, and we found out through ServiceNow support that the next patch release of Orlando had that fixed. So we rolled that into our plan, and we made sure by the time we went to production, we actually upgraded to that newer patch, and that we were covered with that fix, and we didn't have to do any workarounds ourselves.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, be ready for the challenges. I think that's the advice, and then just to be prepared to, let's say, find solutions, right, to overcome any situations. That's fine. And another thing probably is just to mention our favorite features in the new Orlando version. Particularly from my side on the delivery area. So very excited to know about the possibility to share a lot of the project information with external entities, let's say with external customers. So for us as a service provider, is a feature that we're going to use very soon. So, and it will allow our customers to have visibility about the projects, how we are running the implementations, and even to assign some tasks to them to complete, which is a very good way to keep alignment with the customers along the project. And another very nice feature is in the resource management. There is a way probably to see the over allocation of resources. I mean, before you won't be able to see if the resource doesn't have any capacity to get tasks. Now you can see that one as a negative number, so you know that the resource is over allocated if you see that in an availability report. So for all the resource managers that are seeing this one, that will be a cool feature probably to simplify a lot of the resource management daily activities and checking right on resources. From your side, maybe Jake, I mean, favorite features in Orlando?
So as recommended by ServiceNow, we utilize the automated test framework when we go into an upgrade. So I think that's certainly one of my favorite features, and in particular with the Orlando release, there was a new enhancement there where we can validate that the correct emails are being triggered from things like approval workflows, request workflows, things like that. So I think that's a really good favorite for myself. And then just a couple of other things that help us with the cloning process. There's a enhancement for preserving in-progress update sets. So that cuts down the manual process. When we re-baseline, it'll actually preserve them, load them back in for us. And as we have multiple environments, we can also leverage the new clone profiles feature and potentially have different clone settings for each environment now.
All right, excellent. Yeah, I think this is the kind of thing that we want to cover in this short video. There will be more videos coming as part of the series, right? For all the community, ServiceNow community out there. I hope that you have enjoyed maybe our conversation here with Jake, and there are plenty of information in our Enable website, so you can see the blogs with more tips and tricks about upgrades and more relevant information from our subject matter experts in different modules in the tool. Right? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good. 3, 2, 1, cut. Cut. So the code you can cut now.